Disney, when you pirate an old movie they made, but you forgot to cancel your Disney Plus account, so you have chosen death. Wreck-It Ralph, Megamind, Surf's Up. There is no sequel. Me when my wife is ordering a yes, no yes pizza, and says pizza has a gun as toppings. Visiting Bulgaria. Living in Bulgaria. Me driving home, knowing I've never cummed in a sock my entire life. Breaking news. Voters in Germany are set to deliver the first state election win for a far-right party in the country since the end of World War II. Projection show. Ach, scheiße. Jetzt geht es wieder los. John McAfee avoiding police questioning for killing his neighbor in Belize. Bug that deletes all your save files forever. You get what you fucking deserve. People that bought the early access edition of Star Wars Outlaws for $130. Me and bro, when the third homie gets asleep early. Me, when a minor inconvenience disrupts my day. Keanu Reeves says he'll make as many John Wick movies as fans want. John Wick, 420. John Wick 69. Born too late to crusade in the East. Born too early to crusade on other planets. Born in time to crusade online. Vegans combining 5+ carcinogens and 12 industrial chemicals to create food instead of just eating an egg. Mark Zuckerberg after years of stealing your data and censoring truth on Facebook. I'm sorry. Saying, my life stinks when things go wrong is self-deprecating, defeatist, and fills you with sadness. Saying, this isn't the life Godzilla wants for me is motivating. Makes you think about Godzilla. And reminds you that Godzilla cares about you. People who shower with the lights off. Serial killers. Satan. McDonald's employee sitting on my burger before serving it. Smaller place, eat cereal for dinner, and stop it with the avocado toast. Pay me a higher salary. Disney lawyers explaining they automatically win because of a Disney Plus trial click many years ago. Snakes and ladders. Monopoly. Dungeons and Dragons. The campaign for North Africa. The Desert War, 1940 to 1943. Billionaires. The ocean for some reason. Me after browsing LinkedIn for a while. Defeated male leaves. Me watching a 10 seconds video on YouTube. 2 unskippable ads. Concord devs. I can't believe our game is failing. A legendary skin from the game. Barn owls after humans invented barns. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. Women buying men's hygiene products because they're cheaper. Men buying women's hygiene products because they're higher quality. You formulate a theory that lesbianism is caused by having a bad father. Your daughter becomes a lifelong lesbian. Me checking my bank balance the day after going out for just a couple of beers. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. Clinically proven to hydrate skin. My face 5 minutes later. I'm having an argument with a person. I Google the answer and discover he is wrong. I'm also wrong. I'm also wrong. Concorded 100 mil 8 years development. Wukong and Astrobot development team. When your throat starts to hurt in the morning. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Me in 2030 when I can't sue McDonald's for food poisoning since I joined their rewards app 20 years ago. People. Friends is the funniest show ever. Me the whole time watching the show? I don't know why aliens don't make contact with us. Humans with literally every living organism ever encountered. Me when bro said, the source of all insecurity is comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlights. How I feel after working out. What I look like. How my date looks at me when I tell her I'm studying data science. There is no date and I'm going to end up all alone. All I have left is data science. How my dog looks at me while I'm blazed out of my mind eating fistfuls of shredded cheese at 3 a.m. Only 90s kids will understand the struggle of rolling back cassette. Drug dealer. First hit is free. Me. My parents. Kids. Their already failed marriage. Bosses making fun of you. Bosses when you make fun of them. I have a boyfriend. Me too. Girls when I tell them I make alternate history and fantasy maps in my free time. Women with a time machine. I am your great-granddaughter. Wow, really? Men with a time machine. Mr. President, 2 planes will hit the World Trade Center tomorrow. Yes. My Tesla robot after I gave him a banana as a weapon to rob a store, and I tell it to self-destruct if he gets caught. The fine against them, which has been doubling every week since 2022. Google. When the cop points his gun towards me at night, I am Gandalf the White. Vacationing in Japan. Living in Japan. The 4 horsemen of ending friendships. Indians realizing they're again in India after traveling 11,000 kilometers. 28-year-old me. 6-year-old getting the last Happy Meal toy at McDonald's. There's spam bots promoting scams. Please fix this. YouTube. When your custom character appears in a cutscene. When everyone calls you a danger for public roads, but you're just a chill guy who likes to have a drink while driving. The economy. People who get taken advantage of for not knowing math. Relatives. When will little feet be stomping around in our house too? Me. Bringing home a goose. You're so drunk you can barely even walk. I know, officer. That's why I chose to drive instead. Me. Checking on what has changed after I traveled back in time to push my childhood bully in that gorilla enclosure. InfoWars about to get shut down. The Onion. When you watch the cursed videotape in the Ring movies. On the 7th day. When you disingenuously ask someone at the table if they want the last piece, only for them to eat it. Me and the boys on the crazy plan we made on a Friday night after work. Losing a few packets. Drug dealers. IT engineers. Taking the cake out of the oven and realizing I forgot to add baking powder. You dense motherfucker. Minimalist trend. Brand logos with soul and character. My mom after I don't want to eat the food that I've openly disliked since I was 4. Thomas has never seen such bullshit before. People who collect weird anime figures after realizing they can never buy a father figure. The Confederacy is in control of another command post. Roger, Roger. Hollywood celebrities crying after Trump won the election. Suicide. Me. Mom would be sad. POV. My hamster meeting the chief ED surgeon for the first time. Hey, accept the terms and services, we're harmless. Okay, I accept. App. My brain after my crush looks at my direction by mistake, and I start imagining our epic love story. So it begins. Telling her I like her. Me. Making fun of everything she does, and hoping this will make her like me. I'll be a millionaire by my 28. Me at 29, trying to decide between food and rent. When the only person you tolerate at work resigns. I speak 7 languages, know how to program AI modules. I can fix the printer. Me when I'm not invited to the thing that I didn't want to go to. Other dogs during a burglary. My dog during a burglary. I know how to shuffle music. I don't think you do. You find a streamer with a small community and a great personality. All they play is Valorant. Lower class. Middle class. Corporate elites. The Roomba. You're a colorful bunch. Me. We don't want to fight you. My dog. Actually, I would very much like to fight them. YouTube algorithm is very complex and useful. Meanwhile, YouTube giving me a video from a channel after I've clicked "Don't recommend videos from this channel" 5 times. Free will exists. Free will doesn't exist. Free will doesn't exist. People who were around for the dot-com bubble explosion watching all the AI startups. Hey, I've seen this one. Europeans waiting for the collapse of the US so that they can start recolonization. Hold. The courtroom sketch artist drawing stink lines around you when you're on jury duty. To whom does our taxes go to? Pigs with no specific duties. 7-year-old me watching my older brother play Call of Duty and saying words I've never heard before.